Hello, my name is Rey Pasinli, and I am one of the executive directors here at Total Labs. This is our second in a series of videos that we're providing to outline payment service providers, how to get set up, what are the requirements, how to use it, and how to manage being a PSP. In today's discussion, we're going to be going over how is it that you get set up as a PSP. Well, from a technical perspective, setting up as a payment service provider is very similar to applying for a regular credit card processing merchant account. There are some very significant differences though, and that being primarily, one, the underwriting is significantly more complicated, and number two, you have to have a minimum of infrastructure to be able to manage and operate as a PSP. To kind of put things in an example, a very large PSP recently went to Chase, and they had a terrific industry background. They had lots of money in their bank account, and they said, gee, Chase, we would like to be set up as a payment service provider so we can set up lots of micro merchant accounts for our clients. And Chase said, wow, that is fantastic. We want to have all those merchants become customers of ours, so we're going to approve you. How much volume would you like to process? And the PSP said, oh, we'd like to start with something modest, maybe $10 million. And the response was that Chase came back and said, fantastic, just give us a check for $10 million cash and we will set you up. So in today's marketplace, the banks are requiring or are asking for 100% cash deposit of the processing volume. Now, there is a way to eliminate their fears, eliminate their concerns, and that's basically by providing some sort of business information about you that demonstrates that you have experience in the credit card industry, that you understand risk, you understand fraud scrubbing, underwriting, and all of that kind of stuff. And when we submit these applications to the bank to get reviewed by the underwriting team, we also collaborate with them to explain the business model and how we are going to eliminate potential fraud and risk to the bank that's going to be underwriting the merchant account. So the first step is we start with the application. Application is very straightforward, takes about 20 minutes. Supporting docs. This will probably take some layman about an hour. We need to get tax returns, bank statements, perhaps processing statements, voided check, photo ID, certificate of incorporation. Maybe you have, you're going to contract customer service to a third party. Maybe you're going to have some sort of fulfillment integrated into your platform. We also need to see that kind of documentation. That basically paints a picture of you as a responsible, solvent, credit-worthy enterprise. The last piece of this is the payment platform. And we'll get into that in another separate video about what the payment platform is. But basically, you need to have a system that will be able to manage potentially billions of dollars as well as hundreds of thousands, if not millions of customers exacting payments between each other and account balances and being able to manage risk and underwriting for all of these sub-merchants that you would like to acquire. So the last piece as a result of the platform is a solid business plan. And obviously that takes a considerable amount of time because you need to have pro forma, you need to have financial projections, you need to have industry insight, background information, and so on and so forth. So with these items, we will coordinate and package the application and submit it into underwriting. We will be able to respond and answer any technical questions, any compliance questions, so on and so forth, so that way when they do underwrite the business model, they have a very clear picture of what it means to be a PSP. You understand what it means to be a PSP, and there are clearly defined roles, responsibilities, and ultimately the ability to be approved and set up with Visa, MasterCard as a licensed PSP. The process usually takes about 4 to 6 weeks. Generally, we have also a registration fee with Visa and MasterCard. This is paid directly to the card associations. Visa is $5,000 per year. MasterCard is $2,500 per year. And those are the basic building blocks that you need to have prepared in order to be able to apply and get approved to become a payment service provider. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact us. My name is Rey Pasinli, and you can reach me, find our contact information on our website at www.total-apps.com. Thank you.